I learned that one of the things you need to do if you're going to be a human being is to prepare yourself to be useful in the face of death. And so when you have a parent that dies, which, shatters people's ideas, often they can't even think about it. If you can't even think about that, man, you've got some thinking to do. Because you need to be able to at least think about that, because otherwise you're just going to be a wasteland when it happens. And you never know, you could even have a higher ambition. Maybe you could even be useful when it happens, instead of being part of the heap of destroyed people who also have to be taken care of. And that's brutal. You have to be brutal to be useful in the aftermath of your parents' death. You don't get to crumble and fall apart, and no, you have every reason to. So you got to be kind of some tough monster to manage that. But do you want to be useful in the face of tragedy, or do you want to be pathetic?
Nearly 70% of people experience extreme anxiety over the thought of losing a loved one. Studies show that unresolved grief can lead to long-term mental health struggles, including depression and PTSD. Jordan Peterson delivers a stark truth. Facing death is inevitable, and preparing for it is a fundamental part of being human. His insights challenge us to think beyond our immediate emotions and develop the strength to be useful in tragedy. Most people avoid thinking about death, fearing the emotional devastation it brings. But Peterson argues that this avoidance leaves them completely unprepared when loss strikes, making them a burden instead of a source of support. Stoic philosophy echoes this, urging us to meditate on mortality, memento mori, as a tool for resilience. Peterson's point aligns. If we accept death's reality, we can prepare ourselves emotionally and practically, making us stronger in life's darkest moments. His words hit hard. You don't get to crumble and fall apart. You have to be a tough monster. This isn't about denying grief, but about being strong enough to support others when it matters most. Peterson's message is clear. Avoiding difficult truths makes us weak, while confronting them builds resilience. The choice is between strength and helplessness when tragedy strikes. How do you handle fear of loss? Share your thoughts in the comments and watch our next video on overcoming emotional paralysis. Don't forget to subscribe for more insights.